A big thank you to our sponsors over at TaxCalc for making this video possible. If you're not familiar with the brand, then you really should be. TaxCalc makes award-winning professional accounting, tax, practice management and communications products, and they are trusted by over 9,500 firms across the country, including mine. Check them out at taxcalc.com, and I'll also pop a link in the description for you to give it a try. Now back to the video. The amount of times you hear people say they just have to click a button on their software to submit it. Dear God. I thought it might be useful to run through some of the common myths we hear in the accounting industry and give you some home truths. Let me know in the comments section any more you've heard of so we can discuss. Number 1, if someone says they're an accountant, they must be qualified. Sadly, this is not the case. Anyone can call themselves an accountant. It's important you understand the experience of the accountant you choose to work with. If they're not qualified, they won't be able to sign off a mortgage reference if you need one at any point. 2, accountants are naturally maths whizzes. Now personally, maths was always my strongest subject growing up, but this isn't true for all accountants. When doing professional exams, we mainly have to write essays. For those of us who did the Chartered Accountancy exams, or ACA, we had to do a 4-hour case study paper as our final exam. It's evil, and you come out with claw hand.
I did it! Mwah!
We need to be problem solvers and able to identify risks and opportunities for our clients. Also, we use calculators for like everything anyway, so maths doesn't have to be your strongest area. I do think a good understanding and ability does help though. Number 3, software does your accounts or VAT returns for you. No, absolutely not. The software enables the VAT return and accounts to be prepared, but there are many checks and adjustments that accountants make on the data to ensure it's accurate. The amount of times you hear people say they just have to click a button on their software to submit it. Dear God. Also, garbage in, garbage out. The software is only as good as the information that is entered. So if you're not an accountant or you're not a bookkeeper, then it's unlikely you will know exactly how to do this. Use a professional or pay the price in the future. Number 4, accountants are rich. This is completely false. I mean, I am, but that doesn't mean that all of us are. I'm kidding. The good ones are anyway. I mean, if they're not, you wouldn't trust them with your finances, would you? Okay, I'm not that rich, but I am happy, and that is what matters. Number 5, you need an accounting degree. You can study anything and still become an accountant. I personally did a business studies degree for 4 years, and then I started studying to be an accountant for a further 3 years, 7 years in total. But totally worth it. I hope that's helped clear up some porcupines about the accounting industry. If you want a volume 2, let me know. See you next time.